What is going on, guys? My name is Stanley and welcome to Game 10 of the Sunday League season. Our opponents for today are Wheatley Wanderers, a new team. Well, it used to be Stainforth, but actually turned into Wheatley after I think they folded. I'm not 100% sure what happened. So these are our opponents for today's game. Right, here's the lineups for today's game. We've got Ryan, Joel, Levi, Curtis and Cameron in the defensive line. We've got Jack, Harry Vaughan, Callum and Harry Amery. And up front we've got Brad and Judge. You're probably wondering where I am. I actually started on the bench for the first half, which is a bit of a disappointment. But still, let's get on the game. Like I said, our opponents are Wheatley Wanderers. They're probably one of the best teams in the league, if not the best team in the league. So it's going to be a tough game for today. So yeah, let's get down to business. The game is kicked off. We actually kicked off first. Callum put it to Harry. Harry put it over the top. Right idea to Harry, but it did go out for a throw-in. Opponents throwing in a nice flick on. Callum just getting there to play it back to Kurt. Kurt then put it to Levi. A little caught his heel, but still redeemed his send, put a ball to Jack. He tried putting it down the line, but to George, but it was cut off. Right, as you can see on this left hand side, Cameron has got the ball. He plays it all the way through the midfield and defence. It falls to Brad, as you can see. Cuts back, tries to put it back post. Jack is there, but couldn't find his right foot in to stick it into the back of net. Unfortunate from in there. Cameron once again, nice bit of skill, chipping it over our opponent, making him fall over it as well. Puts it to Harry, as you can see. He then puts it through to Brad once again on the end of a ball. Completely shoves the defender off, cuts it back, goes for a goal, calls out to Jack again. Like I said earlier on, he couldn't find his footing to put that into the back of there. Easily could have been 2-0 already. But George, nice control off of the out of the air. He calls it down, puts it to Harry. Then Harry finds Jack on this right hand side, tries to put one in, cuts it back though, then eventually puts one in, all the way to the back to Brad, who cuts it past one defender and puts it into the back of net. Easy. We've definitely started this game better off. So as you can see there, we are 1-0 up. Harry puts a ball over the top here to George. George, as you can see here, chasing it down, does actually get it after sticking a foot in there, putting it around the defender. It falls to Brad, who gets a shot away, but falls straight back to George. The keeper couldn't stop it, and we are now already 2-0 up. Probably one of the best attacking moments so far for our opponents here, as number 2 puts a decent ball in, flick on the front post, and have a look at that for a volley. Literally so unlucky by their number 8, hitting the crossbar. He actually caught that well as well. I'm actually quite surprised that didn't go back at the net. But Brad then put through Jack once again. It was just that look at that touch there on his left foot and put it into the keeper. But he did spill it, open net, and Jack once again missing a good opportunity. He definitely deserves to score this game after them opportunities in the earlier stages. Right, ball down the line, as you can see here. Levi, good little bit of defending, as you can see there, stronger. Curtis then puts it into Harry. I don't know what we're kind of doing there, but he tries to put it back to Levi. Not the best of tackles, but number 11 has picked it up here. He tries taking on Joel. Joel actually falls to the ground there. I don't know what we're doing, but Levi tries to get the ball back, but it does go out for a corner. Corner came on nothing. Jack, nice little bit of pressing here, winning the ball back for us. It actually falls straight back to him after someone challenged George, should I say, and went out for a throw-in, so nothing really came. Loose ball on that far side. Cameron does get to it. Nice little back heel. 3 pieces of skill has done this game, so fair play. And also puts another insane ball through, all the way to Brad. Easily could be 3-0 here if he slots it past the keeper, and he has done already. 3-0 up. As you can see, if you watched the last video, we actually beat Pollington in the Cup 16-0, and we definitely put it into a league now, so fair play to us. Kind of dangerous area, as you can see. Levi, I think, kicked it out of Ryan's hand, but nothing really came of it anyway, as you can see. Kept on blocking it, so fair play to us. Decent defending. Callum put it out to Brad onto that left hand side. Good strength to keep it in. Tried playing it down the line. He has played it down the line to George. He switches play. What a beautiful ball. All the way to Harry on this right hand side. He tries to cut inside and maybe put a ball in. He has put a ball in. It falls all the way to Brad, but it's gone wide of the post. Our opponents haven't had really that many opportunities to get a goal back in this game, but number 8 cut past Harry there. Number 11 drives forward, then puts it back to number 8. Puts a beautiful first time strike past Ryan. Fair play, they've got a goal back. Maybe challenge for a game here, you never know. Comebacks on. I think they did. I think they played Bessica earlier on in the season. They were 3-0 down at half time, and then Wheatley ended up coming back to draw 3-3. But I don't think it's going to happen in this game, because we are now 4-1. I think it's Callum who put a ball over the top, or Harry. I'm not 100% sure. And then Harry Amery actually finished it into the back of the net. So that's 4-1 to us already. Right, so ball down the line here to number 2, he holds it well. Not the best of balls after Levi did cut it out. But Callum, not the best of touches as well. It goes straight to our opponents, but Curtis, nice and safe, puts it back into Jack's feet on that right hand side. Tries to put a ball down the line. He has put a ball down. Lovely bit of skill here from Brad as well. Gets past that defender. Drives into the box, looking for our 5th. And there we go. Easy finish for Harry. He scored 2 in our last game, and he's finally scored again in this game. Right, so there we go. We went 5-1 into the second half. Now I'm on the pitch. I put it into Brad, and then Brad instantly puts it into George. I've literally just come on the pitch, and I've been involved in another goal. And what a strike by George that is. We are now 6-1 up. Right, so eventually, after this like little maybe a scare at the back, I eventually put it out to Harry on this left hand side. He puts a beautiful ball over the top to Brad. The defender kind of gets to touch it, bubbles off Brad once again. I think he keeps trying to pass to Georgie. I'm not 100% sure. It eventually gets some space, tries to pass to Georgie again. It comes out though with 50-50. I win the ball back, and then Callum takes it off me and never gets us a free kick. Free kick came to nothing. Putting more pressure on our opponents here after Sam. Not the best of strikes there, but we're putting more pressure on him. Our opponents actually had a free kick at the edge of the box here. I think it was an handball from Joel. It kind of like it is top of his arm. Honest, I don't know if it was in the box or not, but they were a couple of them were shouting for a penalty. They did get a free kick. Number 8 stepped up and it deflected off Sam's back into the back of net. Very unlucky there for us. It was a decent free kick. I'm not 100% sure if it was on target or not, if it was going in already, but it's still a goal to them. Harry picks up ball over the top, Brad on it again. The defender and the goalkeeper have a little mix up. Brad gets off toe onto it and then puts us 7-2 up. 100% think we're getting the 3 points in this game. There's definitely no way they're coming back now. Like I said, I did come on at half time. I was involved in a goal straight away, and I could be involved again here as I got given it by Harry. Looked for a ball over the top, got my head up, put a beautiful ball, in my opinion, over the top to Zach. He cut it back beautifully on his weaker left foot, I think, and then put it into the back of the net, which put us then 8-2 up. We have done an absolutely amazing performance today by the lads. Fair play. 8-2 against probably one of the best sides in the league. I think that's something to celebrate about, in my opinion. Well, Curtis boots it all the way up, as you can see here. Our opponents got a bit more pressure. They kind of wanted to keep us in that half. We're allowing more pressure, in my opinion, towards the end of the game for our opponents to get a couple more goals. Straight to Ryan though, it didn't bother us this time. Right, throwing to our opponents here. Not the best of touches. I put it straight over the top into Jack. He had a couple of opportunities in the first half. Can he actually get his goal? And he has got his goal. That is now 9-2 to Barnby v Wheatley Wanderers. An amazing performance from the lads today. Sam still not giving up. He's decent challenge in there. Tried to put it down the line. 17 was actually Owen, one of my old teammates. He put it to number 6. Number 8 then had a little battle in, as you can see. He tried to keep the ball, but I won it back. I tried to put it around him with tricky legs. I left it for Sam. He put it then into Harry. Storming forward. We wanted our 10th. We wanted to go in double figures. Harry then put it out wide to, I think it's Jack on that right hand side. He played it to Zach, and then Zach back to Jack. Into the middle to find George to get his hat trick. But it was the end of the game. Last week we won 16-0. This week we won 9-2. We're definitely getting better performances in. It's a shame I played only 45 minutes. I'm not 100% sure why. But that is the end of the video. If you could leave a like, that would be much appreciated. If you could dislike the video, please tell me why in the comment section down below, so I can change what I'm doing wrong. Also, it was very, very bad weather today. And obviously, with the camera, it's kind of shaky. We didn't have the tripod today. Next week we probably will have the tripod, so it will be much better. Also, subscribe if you're around here, that would be much appreciated. And yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. Peace.